Hello and welcome. I am Alpha Pickle and I'm here on Mechanical Mastery Modded Skyblock. This is gonna be epic. So let's go ahead and get started. This is a modded Minecraft hack. If you haven't seen this one, it's called Mechanical Mastery. It's a pretty cool modded Minecraft. We got a few items here to start. We'll kind of try to talk through them as we're going. I'm just gonna kind of get us going here. I have played this pack a little bit. I have not beaten it. It does have quests just like you'd expect from a skyblock like this. And there's quite a few of them. It doesn't seem like a terribly long pack, to be honest. It seems pretty well balanced to me. I'm gonna actually go ahead and dig all this out too. Seems pretty well balanced, and I really like the flow of it when I was playing it. It's not quite like your typical skyblocks that I've played anyways. And it does revolve a lot around Project E or equivalent of stage, whatever you want to call it, Project E now. But it's not like the old school ones where every item is transferable by Project E. So if you've never seen that mod, it's basically kind of like a buying system. So once we get this down, which I think this is the layer I want us down to. Yeah, this works. Go ahead and put this transmutation table here from Project E, and now we can actually basically buy things through the system with our EMC points. So now that we've learned dirt, we can buy dirt for every wood, so I could buy a bunch of dirt if I wanted to. So might as well go ahead and do that. We still have 31 EMC left over, it looks like. It's also up in our top left corner there. You'll see. This pack revolves a lot around the EMC, but it's pretty well balanced in the fact that you can't just buy everything. It basically lets you buy a lot of the raw resources, so like your iron, your copper, etc. But it's in like the, basically kind of like the ore form. It's not quite ores in this, but similar, and you have to process them and run them through machines and everything to get your actual ingots to do your crafting and stuff. So in my opinion, it's pretty well balanced for a Project E pack, just because you can't just buy everything, which is kind of cool. Makes you have to auto craft and craft a lot more. So I enjoy it. Whoops. It's nice to have this much dirt already right off the start. That's not normal in a skyblock, have an actual space, so that's kind of cool. Just gonna shift a couple more trees. With Vein Miner, it makes it pretty easy to get a decent amount of stuff going here. And we're just gonna sell all our wood, and we can actually sell pretty much all our saplings. And if you accidentally sell all your saplings in this one, it's cool. Since we have Project D, we can just buy one back. So we don't have to worry about mistakes as much. So I'm gonna grab a few more trees, and I'll be right back to show you guys some of the quests and get us going here. Okay, so now that I have gotten us some EMC built up a little bit, let's check out the quest. There's 5 tiers here. This is the end game, obviously. This is our goal. We'll see if we can reach it in this series. Let's get started. So the first one's just a bunch of free items for us, which we already have a lot of these, but that's okay. And then the next one is we need to get cobblestone. So that's pretty easy. We have lava and water. So let's make us a quick and dirty cobble gen. This is going to be really ugly, and that is fine because we are going to destroy it pretty much right away. So all we got to do is get 1 cobblestone. Perfect. 1 cobblestone, please. Thank you. Alright, so now if we go and sell this before we accidentally use it, now we've learned cobblestone, we can just buy it. So we don't even need this cobble gen anymore. No more mining. That's all the mining you'll have to do in this pack. Except for all this dirt I placed. I'll get rid of that in a minute. Let's go back to our quest. We'll get 64 cobble from that quest reward. And then basically each tier, as far as I noticed, has basically some good crafting items. So like to get your first glowstone, you basically got to get to this tier to start unlocking better crafting recipes for higher end machines and such. So let's go ahead and click on all these. We'll get some of these ores. We get iron, redstone, copper, etc. I'm going to go ahead and collect all these. And is that everything? That's the fun part. Okay, I think that's everything. We're actually going to go ahead and highlight that because we want to craft one of those soon. And then we're also going to craft one of these soon, this episode too. So there we go. We got all our quests started. Just make sure before you do too much farther, if you're playing this, is to learn all these items. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just sell everything into this because we can just buy right back. You don't lose any EMC value by selling and buying back. 128 to buy, 128 to sell. So it's a even exchange. So it's no biggie. I think I'll keep the saplings for now. We got bread to eat. Good deal, good deal. Our inventory's kind of a mess, but we'll get that situated shortly. We got all this water and lava we really don't need, honestly, since we already got cobble and we can buy it now. Speaking of that, let's grab a stack. So, what is up first besides some lighting? Let me get some light. That'll help a little bit. Let's craft a sterling dynamo. So we need iron and gold smelted up. So let's grab, oh, I don't want quite a stack just because we're not rich yet, but we'll go ahead and do 32. Gold's a little pricier, so we'll just do 1, and then we'll need a couple redstone. So let's go ahead and craft up some furnaces. I'm gonna go ahead and make 2 for now, get us going. Coal's a little pricey. I think we're just gonna use wood, to be honest. Get started. Smelt up our iron, and we'll craft some more planks up here and smelt up our gold. And honestly, once this gold's done, I think I'll just throw this whole stack of oak in there, get us some charcoal, because we're going to need it for our dynamo here to get power going anyways. So seems like a good idea to me. This is going to take a while for the iron, so I'm going to go ahead and farm some more trees. And once all this like 32 iron is smelted up, I think we'll get into some crafting. Okay, I'm back. I actually did quite a bit of off-camera work, just sold some more stuff, got us a little more EMC, built out a little platform here. This chisel is pretty cheap to make, just 1 iron ingot, and then you can chisel your cobblestone into some okay blocks. That way you're not just building with cobblestone if you'd like early on. I also went ahead and made the iron wand, again, super cheap. It's just 1 iron and makes building a lot easier. So I just set up a little platform up here so we can get started on our crafting and our machines. So let's go ahead and make some iron nuggets, and we'll make us a gear and get our first dynamo, which we need. I think this is stone, so 2 stone. Should have did that while I was off camera. I didn't even think about it. And then we also need the, what's this thing called? Flux coil. So we got a flux coil, we got that. So we're gonna want to make a pulverizer really quick. And a redstone furnace, I'm guessing, is going to be also a priority right off the gate. So let's get 2 of these, and let's see if we can get our dynamo. We can, perfect. So I can take that off. So I think I'll just put it, I think if I'm planning this out in my head right there, should be fine. Little sterling dynamo just to get us started, nothing crazy. And then let's go ahead. I know we're going to need brick for a furnace, so let's get 8 clay out and start smelting that up. I think we're good on iron for right now. Let's see what we need for a pulverizer. We need a piston, machine frame, which is 10, another coil, and copper. Okay, so we're going to need, what is it, 8 tin, I think, and 16 copper, if I'm doing math correctly in my head. Who knows? And then we're also going to need a couple more gold. I think that is everything for the machine frames. So let me get these smelted up and I will be back. So that should be everything I need. For those of you that might have noticed, I was trying to smelt aluminum instead of copper on accident. I did catch it fairly early, so we only wasted 4. But yeah, it's kind of sad. But that's okay. My bad. Should have paid more attention. Get these 4 copper gears. I hope that's what I need. Should probably have looked at the recipes again, make sure I'm not crafting anything incorrect, but I think I am doing it right. So I just realized this chest thing is kind of an issue. I don't like that I can't see my bookmarks, so I might move this table. I like the idea of having it near the chest because you can see the inventory in there. But that is not going to work for me, so we're going to... Oh, bye bed. That's okay, we didn't need that. We're going to switch this back. Furnaces. Okay. Apparently, the hardest part of this game is figuring out where to put your crafting table. It's going to be awkwardly right here in the middle because I want to be able to shift click things. So we need to make our bricks, and then I think we have everything to make these. Perfect. Then all we should need now is a piston, and I think we can get both pulverizer and redstone furnace. Let's go. Okay. might have noticed I don't have power connected, obviously. So let's check what our quests want us to do. Real quick, I want to get that in. There we go. That, and we should probably make an iron plate or something too for that quest. And then this quest is done. That's done. Most of these quests just give you XP rewards, so it's not a big deal if we don't collect them right away. I wanted to see power. Here we are. Basic power transport. So this is what we want to make. So let's go ahead and see. Can we make basic? Yes, we can. Let's go this route. This seems easier. So, what do we need for paste? I think it's clay. Clay, redstone, and charcoal. We got that. So let's grab 2 clay. We got redstone, we got charcoal. And let's go ahead and make some of this dielectric paste. Go ahead and make 32. And can I craft these? No, because we gotta craft them into that. Hold on. Bear with me. I think we'll make 2 sets just to be safe. And then we need the capacitors, which we need more redstone. That's okay. We are kind of low on EMC. We're only at 12,000. We definitely want to get that automated as soon as possible. Some EMC going. Because we do not want to be running out all the time. Was it a tiny one? I don't even know. Nope. That's if we're making the starter ones, I think. Yeah, whoops. Force habit. The basic ones. We kind of skipped a tier, but that's okay. Cables. Went straight for basic. We should be able to just do one of these. And there we go. We got cables. And we should have power. Beautiful. Very slowly. This out of charcoal? No. Just slow. What are we getting? 40 RF tick? Yeah, sounds right. Okay. So up next, I would like to make one of these guys. And cool little trick with this, because I think there's a quest for it. We can make Invar without us having an induction furnace by doing this. Now we got Invar blend, which we can just throw in our furnace here and smelt up. And then we also want to make an iron plate, which I think is just like this. Perfect. There we go. We should have knocked out a few more quests there. Ooh, we get free basic cables. And we get 4 Invar. That's nice. Okay, so it wants us to make an induction smelter, which would be useful at some point. I don't know if we need it right away. Crafting. Useful, but again, I don't know if we need that right away. What's this? Pulverizing catalyst. Okay. I actually didn't know that. So that's good to know. And then what's up here? It wants us to do... Oh, we already did that. Alright, so this is where we get into, and if we want, we can just read this. So this pack evolves kind of around EMC as we were talking about. You can't just automate anything because a lot of things don't give you EMC in this pack compared to some other Project E packs. So this one revolves around these mechanical essence, and right here it's saying this cube has an EMC value higher than the sum of its parts. So everything to make this mechanical crystal right here, which is worth 8,192, I think it's maybe half that. It's maybe 4,000 EMC to buy all the raw material to craft this. So basically we want to automate this for a constant production of EMC, which we can do pretty easily, and we might be able to do in the second episode. I think we probably can. They're not too bad to craft. This is what it takes. We could technically craft them right now. We would just have to charge them up because we can make all these gears and rods. I think we can make rods. Yeah, it just takes 2 copper per rod, which we don't want to do because we can use the servo press and get 2 rods per copper. So we definitely want to make this servo press, which is going to take a few materials, but not too bad. How do we make Constantin? Nickel and copper. So we need 4 nickel, which is pretty pricey. And then 4 copper. Let's go ahead and grab that and see. We might be able to get the servo press this episode, which would be kind of cool. What does that make? Oh, nickel into nickel dust. Makes sense. Throw this guy in here. I'll probably throw some chests and stuff down here, or barrels, to halfway automate this. Let's see if we can do that. How do you make barrels again? Just some wood and some wood slabs. Okay, I like barrels because you can have a block on top of them, like a machine, and still utilize them, which is super cool. Definitely love it. So now, if we take our configuration and auto output to bottom, voila. And same with this one, auto output to bottom. I think I actually, while we're just hanging out here and doing some miscellaneous stuff, I might want to throw a stack of cobble in here, because I know we're going to want glass at some point, and this will pulverize into gravel and some of that flint, and then we can pulverize the gravel into sand, and then we can make glass. So that's a good deal. I think for the servo we need the gears. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get these guys going, and then need a few more machine frames. So we're gonna need, what is it, probably 12 tin. I think we need 3 more thermal expansion machines right now. We are almost out of EMC because I am just cruising through it, not sparing any expense right now, but that's okay. And then we need bronze, which, let's look at mechanical. We want to make these basically. Copper rod, what does this take? Rod dye. It takes gold rod and some embark. Okay, because we're gonna need that too. So let's see, bronze is what, 3 copper and a tin. 3 copper and a tin, so we can do that. 1, 2, 3, and 1 tin. Not too expensive. That nickel's what really is killing us. Nickel and gold are pretty pricey early on. So I wouldn't mind going ahead and putting one of these up on top of both of these. Will it auto input? I don't even know. Let's see. As soon as it's done. I don't know if thermal expansion machines auto input. They do. Oh my goodness. So nice. Cool. So we can just throw a bunch of cobble in here. We can throw whatever we want. Why is this not? Oh, there we go. That works. Okay. As long as we got power, we will be good. Which we are still manually supplying for now. Not too bad. I don't think we need this iron plate yet. Got all of that. So I know we need these, and then we needed some cobble, I think. And I think we might have everything for 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So then we need an iron block, basically, and then the servos. So, okay. Well, I'm going to grab as much iron as we can. We are going to have to farm a little more EMC, so I will do that off camera one more time, probably. I'll kind of see where we're at in the recording episode, and we might be able to get to the servo today, this multi-servo press. Or we might have to wait till next episode. So let me go off camera, get some EMC built up, and I will be right back. Okay, so this video is getting about to the length that I want it. We're going to go ahead and craft our servo press up, though, and I think we have everything. And we're actually going to go ahead and craft our fabricator here as well. I think that's one of our quests, and we're going to need it for next episode anyways. Oops, we forgot wood. I need a crafting table. So there we go. And now we should be able to make that fabricator. And then induction furnace. Voila. So now all these machines are definitely going to draw more power than we are making. So that is problematic, but that is okay. I'm just going to place them here for now. We'll probably move those next episode, because I think next episode we're going to try to automate this guy, this multi-servo. We're going to see if we can automate the process to make all this, which isn't too bad, and then we just have to throw these into a servo press to get the mechanical crystal that we can sell for 8,192 EMC, which is pretty freaking good considering We've been selling wood for 32 a piece right now, so that'll make a huge difference next episode. And then induction smelter will make crafting our alloys a little easier. And if you haven't seen this before, this sequential fabricator, it's an auto crafting system through thermal series. About to say thermal expansion, thermal series. We might use this. I might go ahead and craft the better one, well, at least in my opinion, better. I think it costs a little more though. Let's see what it costs actually real quick. So I like, where's it at? Is it this crafter? Yeah, I like these crafters better from RF Tools personally. So it looks like it uses 2 of those fabricators. It's a little more pricey. Ooh, and lapis. I don't think we have lapis yet, so we might not be able to do that one yet. Let's see what our quests are looking like. Yeah, we're not gonna get lapis in this one, and we have to make some of these first. So, do we get lapis right away? We do. So I'll kind of decide whether I want to do that or not. I like the Nets Crafter a lot better than this Fabricator, but we might just use it for now. But basically, hopefully next episode we can automate those, get EMC going so we don't have to worry about it. And we should be cruising from there. It's going to be super cool, super fun. So check out the next episode where we automate mechanical essence. And I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.